Alright. Let's hit the new game button. Wow, 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 wow. What tarnation's going on? Oh, what the heck? Are we like living in an aquarium or something? Dude, that dude's got some righteous hair. That's a lot of texture pop in.
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Wait,
What?
but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Fell foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
Oh, about to get grounded.
And we hope the recent local waters probe will get that up to 90% next time.
Move my camera up here.
There were the dark times. And slowly but surely, light returned to the Fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation, which
Oh, it's gonna sit
illuminated the
down.
many innovations we
I was
now
gonna talk to that guy. Oh,
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you
What?
a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
yeah. I think like all the sets and everything are
Yeah.
just
Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh,
Or like-
sure, we'll do.
like handmade, kind
Have fun.
of like on Fantasia where everything was like a
Hi,
diorama.
Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy, busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day.
Van
You
der Vaart.
too, Master Van der Vaart.
Freedom! Have fun, Harold!
And in 15,342.5.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please
What the
do
heck?
consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Now this game's subtitles are no daggum joke. They're
Oh,
like
Harold,
take up
here
half the
you
screen.
Are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an
Boomer
outstanding
subtitles.
fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A
What the
completely
F, man?
reasonably priced and
Go away,
fairly
reward
applied
thing.
fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
What that thing bothered me every 2 seconds. The reward notification. That's the first time I've ever seen that in a game. This must be a Game Pass quest or something game.
There were the dark times.
What do our buttons do?
But surely light returned to the Fedora.
Zoom in button.
A light held aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation, which illuminated the many innovations.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours.
Wait,
so
do
you'll be back
do
to
they
the
take a
luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
they take a tube like Futurama?
I can't wait.
My tube travel.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this
Oh,
mess.
shenanigans.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time,
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare
think she got a
out
dang
the
hook for an
window,
arm.
oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
Dang, she was like way faster than me. What the F?
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
Eesh. I'm sorry, Professor.
What the? What the F? Okay, here we go. I was like, what the heck? Okay. Where are we supposed to be going, actually? Central Station.
Destination chosen. We
I
hope
guess
you
that's-
enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Tubular, bro.
What needs improving?
Energy district's where she went. We can see what's going on here. I guess so, Smokey. I feel like we're living in an aquarium or something.
Overall, long-term tube traveling experience.
It's weird. The
So
dialogue
we get
gets really
discounts
louder
on
when
the
you get
other
new.
lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorized to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been made to another line.
So what can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
I can't comment on the pricing strategy.
How long does
I'm
this go
afraid,
on?
Sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
This is ridiculous. Can I talk to your manager?
Certainly, sir. If you'd just like to go to the all-water public office and make a managerial communication meeting request with Secretary 24 there. The reason, sir, is that all water have had to close the line
All right.
temporarily for improvement works.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure
Okay, so we need to go on this
for
one.
the good of your overall long-term tube experience.
So will we get discounts on the
I don't
other
actually-
lines as a result of the inconvenience? Oh.
Hang on. Is there like a quest thing where we can see where we need to go?
Scheme in place, as we calculated the
I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel
No. All right.
secretary.
I guess we're just gonna have to get lucky. Okay. I think Agora Arcades is where we came from. What if we try to go to Lab District?
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
I think that's where Dude Girl went.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and
God dang it.
delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
Run! Got stuck on something. Is there a run button? X. Doesn't look like it's doing any of it. Okay. I'm hitting it, but it seems to be happening. So we're not
I
on
know I
Earth,
drift
huh?
off a bit sometimes, but all water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right?
What the crap?
Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora Arcades when you're done.
What in tarnation? Wait, how do you... Wait, how come I can't... That's weird. It wouldn't let me go through them anymore. There it goes. I guess it wanted me to close it. I wanted to see what these were. And clean the filter station. Gotta feed some fishies. Wait. How do we get it back to the main menu? Weird. All right. And he moves really freaking slow. All right. Now he moves really fast. Gotta feed the fishies, huh? Where the F's that at? This thing?
Drat. It's out of food. Better ask Cyrus about this.
Who did? Hexdagum Cyrus. Where the heck's Cyrus at? Alright. Got some spicy boots. Feel like I could probably turn sound effect volume up maybe a little bit. Controls are kind of wanky. As far as he is, he's real sluggish to move. It's down this way. Oh, that's where it came in, right? Oh no, this is our Betty Boo. All right, so we got to go find Cyrus, which I have no idea where the F is at. Is he maybe here?
You slip it there.
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
What's up with that dude's hair?
Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sansu's Ash. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Wait, so it oh,
Ama sen bana okyanus oldun. Sen beni efsunluyor musun? Sana olan hislerimi ifade etmeye cümleler çok kifayetsiz kalıyor. Yine yeniden duymak istiyorum.
What is Sansu's Ash?
Yes, Sansu's Ash, Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime.
Wow, 18 seasons later, huh?
What brings you to the lounge, anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
No fair. Did you get spontaneously flushed down the tube with no destination chosen? How can this be?
Got them fancy feats. Okay, I think that's the pump. We also need food. Who's this lad? Trying to talk to him. There he goes.
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey,
here's the
Harold.
guy.
What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish.
Number
a lot
one dad
recently.
had, huh?
I've been wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what the slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the.
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes. Sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what they think.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up.
Did I say free fish,
You
man?
their first messages?
Or something like that.
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy, too?
Alright, completed that task. Lightkeeper. Okay. There is the filter. Maybe we can do that while we're here. This one. Oh, there is sign. Oh, crap. What tornations? For the thank you for the raid, Wacky Moose. Oh, what the F even is this? I'm looking at here. All right, how you doing? Iron Harvest. How's that going for you? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Having a good day. Hello, hello. How's your day go? Oh. Uh-oh. I kicked in Tate's. What the F is going on here? What is this? Alright, I have no idea what's going on. Some kind of puzzle, I guess. Yeah, hope you're having a good day. Oh, not sure what the F I'm clicking on here, and this doesn't seem to make sense. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's just like a bunch of weird random pictures. I'm supposed to be cleaning a
Clean as
filter.
whistle again.
Okay. Got to go in there or anything? That's it. Oh, that's. Oh, I feel like we didn't get it done though. Wait. Okay, so I guess we did get it done. It didn't update that one like it did the other one. Bottom boo boo boo. Diddly boo boo wah. Guess we'll go back up to here.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served.
And he's a poet and didn't even know it.
Okay, Herald Bot Diagnostic Report. Scanning. All tasks completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
Oh, we're gonna play some damn arcade games? Okay. Alright. The F, man, this game's weird. Alrighty. Alright, so Angora Arcades, and that was... Oh, it's an RTS with robots set in the 1920s. Like, oh, so like a kind of like alternate universe thing. Like steampunk robots. It's kind of wild. Can we look on that billboard? No. So we're going to Angora.
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Okay. Watch the announcement. Was that be in this TV or in his room?
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Well, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
Boom, bam, 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 bam.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletop.
That is some hair.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlippmeyer Foundation.
Ah, the old
as a
Schlippmeyers.
gesture of global care for the human race.
What the heck?
That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a
interesting.
wild
Bex,
ride,
huh? That's pretty cool sounding.
We've achieved so much
What's up,
aboard
God?
the
How you
Fedora,
doing?
but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man.
I wonder how long they've been here.
Speaking of
Didn't
inner
really say.
space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least
Que
I
claro.
brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buonanotte, Chris.
Buonanotte, Harold.
The door to your heart.
Beep, beep, beep.
Step through it into potions, potions, and magic. Winter is a state of mind, but it's
Time to sleep, it says. To-do list. Go to bed. Alright.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh boy. What a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But Agent Harrelson,
well.
that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
Oh man, going to sleep with that screwdriver in his back pocket? That's asking for trouble. Day 1,800. 251 AC after crash. Oh, so they've been here a lot of years then? Do they even know? Is it the same years here? 18,000. So he said he'd never seen a butterfly before earlier, but that one girl had. So I'm guessing it's like maybe she just knew what they were, because it said they were 200 years flying.
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You
Every
need to
day.
Open the hatch first. Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
What?
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch.
Get in here, little feller.
Et voila! Check the microscope, and finally, you'll see what I mean. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Search for
Nice
blue
to
rock,
see
huh?
you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're microwave boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Yeah.
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Talk about the bloomy rocks.
Did you guys talk about the bloomy rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him. which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
She called him a different name like every time.
So...
Robot chicken.
I ask, what is it?
Well, not quite as funny as that, but yeah, it's actually that, I think. It's like, yeah, it's like clay sets or something like that. Howdy, Miyabi.
What needs doing again?
Harold, use the PDA. Anything else on your mind?
Sorry, Mom.
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Okay.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
Be good, Harold.
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
This has a surprising more amount of voice acting than I thought it was going to, actually. All right. I'm trying to run along, but I'm stuck at the door here. There we go. Looking like a little jog in the hallway. Dear.
Yoksa gerçek mi? Senin kollarındaydın ve çok büyülendim. Şafak vaktinin üzerimize düşen ılık ılık rüzgarında kollarımda sen olduğunun hissi bu. Ama nasıl oluyor da ben de aynı şekilde hissediyorum?
TV too high, man.
Sen kimsin? Ben kimim? Bunu bilmek istiyorum. Biz neredeyiz? Burası neresi? Neler oluyor? Neler oluyor bize?
It's brain rot TV.
Neler oluyor? Bize kim yardım edecek? Bu bilinmezlikten nasıl kurtulacağız? Bu bilinmezlikten kurtulduğumuzda acaba her şey iyi mi?
Drink some soup water.
Ben sanki seni yıllardır tanıyor ve aşkından yanıyor gibiyim. Ama niye tanımıyorum? Hiçbir şey.
You take a deuce or something? Get a little tinkle tinkle. You just got up. I guess not. Uh-oh. Look, Master 9000 over here. I don't need to do the pump thing. Let's go talk to that side guy. I'll just go ask him something. Oh, he's not even here. Maybe he's in the other area. Oh, energy district. General store. Okay. Probably should have checked those before I got crack-lack in there, huh? Instead of wandering around. Like, well, let's go where he was last. Apparently, that's not the thing. Oops. Getting ready to go down the old poop chute. Okay, energy district or the other one. We'll go there and check out that guy first.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Thanks, brah.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for
Would it-
choosing to travel with us
Procedure will
today.
begin in 3,
Would it not just like...
2.
What the heck? Would it not like... Would you not be wet coming out of there? What the heck is that thing even doing? Sup, bro?
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with a 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Wow, dang called out, bro. It's a sad day in Harold's world.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
I would never thunk it. What's up, Dapper? How you doing? Wow, it's really weird to aim it, go directly to it. Oh, I guess as long as you just get close. What the F? Okay, what the? Okay. Take it all off. Wait, why is this? This looks insanely weird. All right. Oh boy, I'm not gonna lie, this seems kind of tedious. We need to flip this light, maybe. Oh no, we're still unscrewing things. Take it all off.
Keep going.
Wait, what? Wait, just taking the panel off's gonna fix it?
Now, do you see that hole?
What hole?
Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
You son of a...
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Beep beep boop. Beep boop boop beep boop boop.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Moreau a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models.
Toxic
but all
friend.
it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Yeah, this game's been alright so far. It's just kind of a little back and forth, kind of almost like a point and click kind of game. I guess it pretty much is what it is. Can I go in this room? Alright, we need to go to the...
Call for your exit disinfection.
Oh.
Do not try to taste the disinfectant. Mist commences in 3. 3. Wait for it. 0.
Oh. Alright. Thanks for that. Now we need to go to the arcades.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing.
Utterly
all
unconcerned
water
for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're
Dude,
really
take a
starting
chill
to
pill,
tweak
bro.
my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here.
I'm the
Felix,
law.
Will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
What
Harold,
the farts?
tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If,
What the F's
and
even
I
going
mean
on?
If you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man.
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix. Where is Felix?
Oh, no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him. Ah.
Well, that was something. Does that say hippies? Oh, slippies. Oh yeah. You got like meals packed. That's always a good thing to do. I do that sometimes. On Sundays, but sometimes I don't get around to it. Always a good deal. You having the same thing every day?
Mr. Secretary, 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh,
What?
sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture
Oh,
of
heck yeah.
frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Did he even draw anything? He just shook it up. Said we didn't win. The task, speak to Secretary number 8. We got a message. John Slippy Jr. Yes, Slippy's double black diamond deals are now on. Is it Dega mad? Off.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well, that new boy thing and all. Might give us something new to natter about.
That new boy, Tim? What's it gonna pick up anyway? Alien radio drama?
Not sure, Alon. Maybe we'll get some fancy pictures.
Oh,
Seems to
some
me
new
be more
alien
interesting
nudes.
to go sideways than back up top.
You're going sideways, Alon.
Right you are, Zim. It's all this sitting round nattering with you.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh, no. What do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece in my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here, to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
The guy we were talking to earlier?
Harold, if you're going to lecture me...
I wasn't.
Well, swell. But could you leave me alone anyway?
Alright. Sorry, bro.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial... Harold, if it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense, just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what do you think?
That's something. What did I just watch? Oh, I will remember that. That was a glorious commercial.
I feel as though my chest has gotten larger.
Let's say it was slick.
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
How can they ski here? It's like a water world. What's up, Enchampa? How you doing? I'm doing good. Oh.
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
This is Halibut. It is like just an adventure game, I guess, like a point and click almost, kind of. It's like an alternate history where people left. They had like a ship that left Earth in the 1960s, I think it said, or no, it said Cold War. So what would that be? Set 80s maybe, 80s through the 70s or something like that. And then they landed on this planet, and there's toxic atmosphere, so they're living in the water. Let's see. Let's look through here. Oh, hey, there's the rock we probably need.
There's the blue rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Yeah, I guess they didn't have their technology correct. I think they said they got a solar flare and they had a crash here. Was the reason that they're here. Some solar flare knocked their ship out. Doppeldecker. Oh. Oh, that was some weird. Yeah, those are inverted controls. Hell. Yeah, I can't get used to it. Right. It's going the opposite way I want it to go. Or actually, I think it's normal controls, but I think airplanes usually need to inverted. All right, that's what's going on, I think. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Yeah, all right. I can't get used to that. Okay.
Hey there.
The name is Eve, not there.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just came to visit Rafi.
Yeah, there were some
What you playing?
repels there.
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
What?
That's a book?
Yes. Say, did you know Captain at Large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Dang, is there like controls I can change for the minigame? Invert. Right. Calm down now. Barrel roll. RB. Rapid fly zone force. Ah. Oh. Well. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, we are absolutely potato with these. That is much better, though. What's up with this music? Oh. It's really touchy controls, though. God dang it. I just barely hit down. It's like it was flying all the way down the bottom of the screen. Man, if these are the only games they got, I feel sorry for them. It's like Pilot Wing minigames. Yeah, God dang, the controls are like so sensitive. Some massive lounge music going on. Oh man, how long is this crap? Three minutes so far. Whoa. Come down, skier. Did it just loop around? It just like looped back around. Are we trying to get like a certain score or so many minutes? What's our goal here? Well, I tried to get fancy with the speed. I'm already tired of playing it. There we go. Alright, no, we're done. Kingdom Hearts flashbacks. I guess. At least we were able to change the controls up from being inverted. These are rupees, even though, yeah, they look just like them. Yeah, those games all look like absolute crap. Howdy, Big Dub. And Jim, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around, taking up space, playing all the arcades.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for? Kinda? Oh. I see. Good luck.
Maybe he is. I can't say that I've ever seen that, but I've heard of it. Alright, so she's got another mission here. Alright, let's see. F those kids. Wow, savage.
Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I know everybody's depressed.
I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet, apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
Okay. Alright.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see you. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
Ah, crap.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out?
Oh, dang,
hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Alright, we'll do it.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold. You're doing great.
Guys.
We're off to a bad start.
I thought I was fit.
Pace yourself, lads.
Go on. Without me.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think there was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know
Keep
when you'll have
on
to slow
trucking.
down. So keep going while you can.
That makes her a note. We've got an achievement for it too. Right. Participate in the station jog. Anything up here? These steps? What is this, Cthulhu up here? Oh, what's going on in that picture?
Hello.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample a homegrown fedora fish or a freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
What?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Okay.
Hello again.
Fancy some fish? You know where we are.
Alright, that's something. Coming soon. That crap. Stuck on a chair or something there. Alright. We have several quests. Let me see what they are. And we have check on Bridget. Energy District. We could go back to Moreau. Tell her the message. Maybe we should do that first and go to the Energy District. I don't know where this one's at. Optional task. Number 17. Is that guy in Bridget a thing, I wonder? Message. Someone put graffiti on the wall. It's an eyesore. Please clean it. Ah, freaking A. And we'll go do the energy first.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Please halt for your exit disinfection.
Thanks.
Do not try to taste the disinfectant.
Dash, how you doing? But now we can go in there. Went there earlier.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying... It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize. It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see.
Wait, what the F?
Maybe you're right. It could go so wrong. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
Wait, they had lip reading classes? What the? Okay, now we need to go back to Homie. Oh yeah, you're going hard on it, are you?
Hi, Sai.
You enjoying it
Oh,
so
hey,
far?
Harry.
Yeah, it's been interesting
you and
so
Sonny
far.
Seen much of one another recently?
Well, not that much. I'm sure you know what it's like. I bet you didn't see that much of her when you two were together, even.
She certainly is a wandering soul.
Yeah. It'd be nice if she wandered into her dad's life a little more every now and again, but hey, I try and let her grow her own way. Last thing I want is her deliberately
Man,
avoiding me.
I feel like this guy's voice sounds very familiar. We keep talking to him.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
So, how are things between you and Marot?
Oh, you're angling to get more gossip on our little grudge, aren't you? Now, I don't mind telling you, Harold, that even though it seems a bit silly for us still to be thinking about it after all these years, it kind of keeps us on our toes, you know? I feel like the feud is as much a part of our friendship as everything else. I'm not sure we'd be the same without it.
Auto save. Oh. Yeah, I remember there was different endings for that one. Seems like a lot of work.
Welcome. Please submit to a gentle disinfecting. Close your eyes. Procedure will begin in 3.
Yeah, and now I need to go to Lab District.
All water. Moving people every day.
All water.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Just think about some graffiti.
Graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that one being a pain in the butt. Doop. Man, whatever he's using is turbo and getting that off, or they just use some weak sauce. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. I forgot we need to go back to Tommy, but it's fine. This. Wow, we missed a spot, bro. Alright, yeah, cool. They're smoking, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in that game, too. And I feel like I don't know, there's some weird ones in it.
Hey, Professor. Got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't you start, Harold. Leave me be. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
Okay. Scooter Scoot back. Alright, back here.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Thanks.
Mr. 17?
Mr. Halibut?
Oh.
Anyone been lucky with the raffle recently?
Not recently. It's a real hoot, though, when someone does win. The excitement as they go away to look through the access forum to correlate their winning ticket to the reward is palpable.
What are some of the other prizes then?
Oh, okay. You've twisted my arm. One of my favourite prizes is a signed photo of Madam CEO. She's striking a power pose. It's quite striking.
What?
I'll be going. Thanks, Mr. 17.
Wasn't that who we needed to talk to? Oh, secretary number 8. So much texture pop in this game. One area still loading.
What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters. Hence, Filter Frankie.
Right. Well, I heard he's always mucking about in the filters, digging up all sorts that he sells to Tommy.
What I want to know is, why doesn't anyone just go down there and find stuff?
You ever been down to filters, Alon?
Nah, you?
I got shown them once. Not very appealing, and technically off limits.
Well then, there we go.
Who you reckon he, or indeed she, is then?
Well, we can probably surmise he, or indeed she, isn't really called Frankie.
Solid reasoning, Alon.
So my guess is, he or she could be anyone.
Could be you, Alon.
Could be you's him.
Aye. Then, there would we be.
Down the filters, most like.
Aye. Good thing we're not down to filters. I'm just getting comfy.
What the actual F? Oh, I've seen people walking around out here. Oh, can't talk to them.
Here's him. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart.
Oh, I don't like it.
And
That
she was at the
conversation's
harvest
going.
office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? You? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tenenbaum.
Ah, what? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows.
Me,
You're absolutely
amore.
right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
Okay. T plus B, huh? Got some pop buns in there.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
What the F, man? Bravo, children, bravo.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Oh, somebody broke his windows. Fabulous. How convenient.
Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? Ugh, but yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know,
wait, did she actually get his name right?
But I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
What's up, Chelsea? This game's kind of like a point and click game, but it's more just like a. You can just walk around talking to people and chat with them and do some quests. I guess like an adventure kind of game. It seems more like a point and click game though, but I guess. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. So it was like an alternate history Earth. They left during the Cold War to try to colonize someplace else. And they were going somewhere, and I think they got hit by what I got from they got hit by solar flare from the sun, and it crashed on his planet, and the whole planet's water. And they're living in the water because the atmosphere is not breathable. Nor is there any land, I guess. I think that's another thing. So, and they've been here for 18,000 days. So, and they were flying for like 200 and some years. Yeah, I mean, it more or less is an adventure game. Sometimes they're kind of hard to put into text, but that's usually the best bit, I guess. Yeah, it seems pretty interesting so far, and it's all like, I think most of it's like handcrafted. Like I think they handcrafted all the figures and stuff for the cutscenes. It looks like. All right. Yeah, claymation. Yeah.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
Huh. I ask myself the same thing.
I'm not sure if they animated them all, but they at least
upgrade or expand it eats up
probably
more energy,
scanned them or
and our
something.
production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
And it is surprisingly well voice acted so far. Pretty much all of it is.
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
I'd better go.
Breaking it down.
Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
So we got a multi-mystery now. We got to figure out who stole the rock, and we got to go talk to Moreau, I think is what it said.
Ah, Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
Yeah, so there's something to do with these solar flares. The lab we're working for is looking into them, and this type of rock that he had in his store was older than the rock that we currently had, and so we're trying to get it. Yeah. I hate when that happens after you make something big. Use lots of dishes.
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of Code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
That guy is quite a blowhard. Can we talk to this other guy, too? No.
Hey, Eve. Do you know Rafi well?
Not really. We have a mutual toleration understanding.
That sounds, nice. Do they have many of those?
No, that's a pretty rare privilege. You gotta respect their boundaries, you know?
They're wearing chaps. Alright.
Hey, Rafi. What are you up to today?
Lots. Very busy. Too busy to chit-chat.
Definitely do not want to play those games again. Those games are very boring. This guy gonna tell us the story yet?
Onat?
Harold?
Come on, give me a clue about the plot.
No way I'm ruining a surprise for you. Let's just say it's an epic Bildungsroman told through multiple narrators, set across the ancient Byzantine Empire, the far future planet of Gazorpazorp, and the
Gazorpazorp,
present day of 19th century Papua New Guinea.
Wow, it does sound pretty epic. What's it called?
Nebola.
So, where did you find the book?
Yeah, they're pretty good so far.
I have a friend in logistics. There were a couple of unopened safety deposit boxes. Unopened since launch because the owners hadn't actually made it onto the ship. The statute of limitations ran out. They cracked them open and she gave me a call to see if I wanted this book.
Whoa. What else was in the boxes?
Oh, I didn't ask. But I wonder who it belonged to.
He just wanted a book.
And why they never made it onto the
He's
ship.
smoking in here?
Some mysteries will never be solved. Oh, but maybe I'll base my next interpretive dance piece on that idea.
I can't wait to see it. I'll be watching. Good luck.
Thanks, Harold. Hope you enjoy the show.
Buddy, you got a sec?
Always, always. Take as many seconds as you need.
So you've been the postman for ages. What was it like before the crash?
The main thing that's changed is people get their mail quicker now, thanks to the tube system. Say what you will about all water, but you can't knock free, I mean, mostly free movement of labor and letters. Ah, but I remember now. One time, probably a few months before the crash, I had to deliver a letter right across to the other side of the station. Everything that could have gone wrong on that delivery did go wrong. First, I tried to take a shortcut and got lost. I had to go through some construction works and lost my hat somewhere along the way. Then I got back on track, but tripped over a rat and tore my uniform. I stopped to get some food along the way and burned my mouth. Never been back to Charlie's silly chili grilly since. And you know, what would it have looked like to the letter's recipient if I'd turned up hatless, red-faced, bruises on my knees? But I was already late, so I went anyway. I posted the letter and sat down on the bench opposite to catch my breath and fell asleep. When I woke up, she was standing there, looking concerned at me.
Her?
Yes. Anyway, no torn uniforms since the tube system was put in place.
Bye, buddy.
See you, Harold.
I need to pick me up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
You can't save time. You can only spend it.
Wait, what? We talked to him again.
I need to pick me up.
Oh.
Have you gotten
success?
Oh. Okay, he just keeps saying different things. All right. Okay. Doing like a little dootin' dude. Is the fish guy gonna give us another fish rundown?
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
Oh. Nope, just a hey.
So, Slippy, you've got a pretty illustrious family, right?
I certainly do. The Slipmeyers go back hundreds of years, but it wasn't until Edwin Slipmeyer made his fortune from nothing that our name was really on the map.
What did he do?
He invented winter sports. He had nothing but the clothes on his back, and it was a particularly harsh winter in the mountains where he lived. So he decided to create a tournament for all the rich nobles in the area. He spent weeks whittling sticks into slalom posts. He invented the slalom at that moment and convinced his friends to act as expert judges. Then used his last savings to print and distribute flyers calling for high-born participants. The entry fee was 100 schmeckles, and the prize? The inaugural Brurigsburg Principality's Slalom Championship.
Wow, that's quite a story. Who won?
What? That's not important here.
Wait, what? It just auto-saved again. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie. Who likes filters?
All right, guys, you get a new conversation. You said that every time we come in there. Where do we need to go? Blue Rocks, stolen. We gotta tell Moreau. We still need to find secretary number 8. This kid.
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Zoodle,
so,
huh?
it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
Maybe he took the rock, the daggum wrestler
My work
kid.
here's done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
We'll just get a message from him at some point.
Travel in style with all water.
Whee!
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Wait, was it redacted?
The potion will be ready. Like magic. Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Is Moreau in here? Yeah, she is.
Professor, you're not gonna believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. What shall we do?
We? I need to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Ma'am. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Ma'am, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Professor?
What?
Did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
The old house phones.
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Spicy. Oh, it's
Crisis
back there gonna
control.
go. Okay.
We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry. Where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee.
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor,
would
you like to
why
sit?
ask?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Wow.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort, way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
Oh, chill out, girl. States. The lab. All right, we need to. Actually, where do we need to go? Back to the lab, and let's look for that one. Can we go back this way? Can we drop a dew?
The year after. Then, in 13,760 AC, we enjoyed our first instantly iconic ad campaign, Got Water.
Got Water?
Oversaw the introduction of digital real-time in 15,342 AC.
There's like a fake wall back there or something. What's this guy?
Plan initiatives, perhaps known more commonly as Fess Up. This was followed by
I clicked it, but
water-led renewal projects, such as opening up the Pelican
wait, what? I clicked it, nothing's happening.
A landmark
I can't move either.
reflecting our continued commitment to being approachable and showed us at 87% passenger approval.
Wait, what? I can't do anything.
Waters will get that up
Welcome. I am All-Water
yeah,
Automated
weird. That was
Secretary
weird.
Number 1.
Okay.
How may I assist your all-water related learning?
Well, time for the indie to kick in. Yeah, it has lots of like indie stuff. Like you'll see like textures pop in, like madness in it. Alright, sure.
Tell me about All Water Time introduction.
8 years ago, our illustrious
It is fully
and
voiced, though, which is
suave
nice.
CEO Brenner Castlechop made the brave decision to tackle the inaccuracy of the standard analog clocks by introducing unified AW time, a ship-wide, perfectly synced system that ensures people are always in time, on time together. In a remarkable gesture of generosity, Fedorans were given the opportunity to exchange their old clocks and watches for free, an offer most people took up and thoroughly enjoyed immediately. There were a few skeptical holdouts, but they were eventually
No
won over
daylight
by peer
savings?
pressure. Usually annoyed friends having to do the math when arranging a meet-up time, as well as the generous tube system and other such all-water service vouchers offered to them.
When was All Water founded?
The Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency was formed just after the crash, but it was rebranded to All Water in 12789 AC, just prior to the introduction of the transportation tube system.
So, what exactly does All Water do?
All Water Corporation is dedicated to making the lives of Fedorans easier, more pleasurable, and more sustainable. Major services include regulation of the ship's day-night cycle, the tube transportation system, organising the monthly all-water ball, balancing the energy budget, and overseeing the ship's water supply and filtration systems. All Water is also invested in exciting new science initiatives, some or all of which may be strictly confidential at this time. Please check with your nearest all-water secretary about the status or indeed existence of such initiatives.
Man, freaking speaking of energy, I just got my... So, like, my winter bills this year have been insanely expensive. So, like, I can look at my last year's. They're, like, literally, like, $20, $30 more, like, than they were the year before. This is crazy. Like, usually my winter electric bills are, like, $50. And I was getting almost $100 bills, $100 electric bills during the winter this year. Kind of wild. I feel like all the prices have went up crazy things.
Can you tell me about the current CEO?
CEO Brenner Castlechop began her all-water career at the age of 16.
16?
She graduated from her internship to a full-time position after she devised a mathematical theory to reduce the calculations needed to make different electronic systems communicate with one another. These improvements would eventually become the basis for the ship's current intranet system, architected by temporary all-water employee, redacted, codenamed Dr. Computer. During this time, the Schlippmeyer family and the Freshwater Clarification Agency were engaged in a dispute over the ship's water supply, the former holding a chemically based freeze filtration system over the current but outdated machinery. Castlechop wrote a proposal to improve the existing system by overhauling its connective mechanics, which led to All Water being able to reject the Schlippmeyer's costly license fees. Her expertise, including her initiative to renew the physical connection between water reservoirs, filtration systems, and the various districts, eventually evolved into the tube transportation system and saw her promoted to sub-chief of the directive branch of operations. She finally became CEO in 13152 AC after widespread pressure throughout the organization on the incumbent CEO, Dr. Rufus Bureaucratze, to finally step down and let the Wonderkind take charge of All Water at last.
Yeah, I know, man. I just reordered the same groceries I bought recently. Yeah, it was like $20 more.
The All Water
Especially because it had eggs in there.
You a pleasant day.
I wanted some eggs. Oh man, dude, freaking just a dozen eggs are $6. I think $6 here now. Yeah, this guy again. crazy though about the gas is really weird though. Lay my own eggs. You know what? If I would, I could. So there's a place when I go out to my parents that they do like they have like eggs for sale, but they're like $5 now a dozen. It's not any cheaper. You know what? But I feel like if I could, man, I wish I knew somebody. We had a coworker that he had them. He retired a few years ago. I wonder what he would be selling them for. All right, we needed to go to here and back to the lab.
Destination chosen.
I'm beginning to think the bird flu thing's more of a big thing than probably we're hearing about. To be honest with you, because of the prices of eggs and all the
checked your pockets before leaving.
and all the chicken. There's been a lot of chicken stuff taken off shelves in places. Domino's, I think, quit selling chicken in most places in the U.S. and a few other places did too. There was a lot of cat food companies. They quit selling, or they recalled so many chicken things. Or we gotta take like the long way around.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
I didn't pick anything.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a continuing thing. Because it is. It's Pegasus.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
I don't think I've seen anybody just
Oh, I promise I ordered
seen that part
Harold,
not be
just
sussed out by
look.
it or weirded out by it. Somebody got a high Q there for us. Oh, the stone. When you are lost in the dark, you have to go deeper to find your way out. The Light Keepers.
Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Light Keepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
I remember there was one in
Seems
Sky the
for
Third
now.
too.
Good
I
night,
seen with
Harold.
Tita and
See you in the morning.
Agate.
Okay. Night, Professor.
With the whole group just ags it on like crazy. Alright. Time to sleep. Wait, what the heck? Alright, well.
Idiot!
Wow, why being so daggum rude? We still have this optional one, but I don't know where the F that's at. I guess we find it, we find it. Beep, boop, boop. Oh,
gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
I seen that Felix the other day started 4, and I got to look and he It took him like almost a year and a half to finish 3. Cold Steel 3. Or a bit longer, probably. Almost 2 years. Well, 18,000, huh? I'm honestly surprised he even went back to it at this point. I think he was playing 4 today, though, again, so. The prologue's really good in that game, though. That cliffhanger, though, at the end of 3. Probably why he started it back up again. Alright. Whoa, holy FPS.
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we going to find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rock to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know. I'll get going.
Oh, Rose and Yuna in the hot springs? Wait, he... Oh, he did? Yeah. I mean, every scene with Rose in a hot tub was kind of sus, to be honest with you. Even though she's a 1,000-year-old lowly. Or however old she was, I can't remember. Kind of like our last game we played. They always got one of those characters in a JRPG. Staple. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember it now. I was trying to think of it what it was in my head, but yeah, you recall the flashback for me. Oops, I guess I didn't click on that. So we got, we need to go find Bridget. She's in energy. Yeah. They need to put freaking Rose and Shirley in a daggum group together. I don't know. I guess that might not be too much because, you know, I don't know. It could be. I don't know if Shirley dislikes well-endowed ladies or not, but she might just go for any lady at that point. But yeah, those are both pretty spicy. I don't think we need to go here. I'm just looking around here. Guess let's go towards our west area. Energy area.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Please do not panic.
We try not to panic. Is there? Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here, ready, with rock.
Oh, yeah.
Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you think?
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeakers as we go along.
Beep boop boop.
Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please.
What?
You're teasing me, right?
Oh.
Red ones, please.
Okay.
Nice one. Now, on to the next step.
Oh, I
Now,
didn't
you
know
see the
that we ever
analysis
hit the
machine?
buttons there. I was like, what the
Go
F am I
start it
doing?
up.
Okay.
The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Why does her
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime.
her mic
I'll
seems
let
like it
you
was
know
clipping the whole
exactly when
time?
to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data
Yeah,
set.
from what I've seen, they made some changes to the first game that a lot of people don't like, and the second game seems fine. It seems like they recreated the first game in RPG Maker. From what I'm getting at. They had, apparently the rumor is that there was 2 teams that were working on it, and one did the first game and one did the second game. Yeah, I've seen many things on the first one. There's been a ton. They changed the UI, a bunch of other stuff in the first game and made things weird and I guess different, and they changed other things, but they do look better than the originals. But the rumor is that the first game was remade during using RPG Maker. I don't know about the second one though. That's the big rumor right now, because a lot of people are saying when they use RPG Maker that they all those assets they've used look very familiar. Yeah. Just the first game. The second game, I've heard nothing about it. Like nothing but good things.
Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Just the one left now.
So we're looking for the different shapes. We've already done that one. What are we looking for, actually? can't remember what they look like. We'll go with this one.
Nice one. Now on to the next step.
I guess our best bet is to chop them all up at this point.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need.
All right, we did it, Dad.
Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together.
Beep, boop, 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 boop,
These
beep, boop.
results, it looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. And thanks.
Beep, boop. Filter needs to be clogged. Okay. Got some more menial work. What else do we have to do? It's that one. The optional one. Speak to secretary. For 8. That'd be a different day, maybe.
Hey, Harold.
Hello, Sai. How's the start procedure going?
So, I've got an awful lot to get through and no one to help me with it all.
That's not true, Sai. Madam CEO asked us to keep an eye on... I mean, help you.
What do you mean, asked? And I?
Just that, she was concerned about you, I guess.
Wow, she must really trust me. It's not like I'm one of the ship's foremost experts in molecular sciences.
Okay, I think I know who this guy's voice is now.
What is your procedure idea exactly?
So, there are a couple of stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy. And because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Yeah, like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette.
Oh, those videos are great. When you get Slippy to let you borrow them, anyway. Ooh, is that where you got the idea from?
No, my idea came from much less frivolous scientific principles. But yeah, they are good vids. As I was saying, once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water. But not all water, that would be mean. At the same time, and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface.
Oh, a bit like an ancient cephalopod.
Yeah. Exactly. How on Fedora did you know about that?
Oh, I found a book lying around in the lab called Masterminds of the Deep. I kind of hoped it was going to be an adventure novel.
Interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets tricky. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free the ocean surface for about a minute.
Like a flying fish. It'll be so weird to see the sky.
Focus, Harold.
Yeah, but
this is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and we'll crash right back into the sea.
Wow.
Wait, this guy's a YouTuber?
That's an amazing plan. Think it'll work?
In theory, absolutely. But there's something in my calculations that seems off. I've checked everything, but I can't pin down the variable.
Like the timing?
Kind of. If I didn't know better, I'd say time itself.
Okay.
Anyway,
he
what
sounds
did
like
Mara say
he sounds
about
like somebody
what
from
Madame CEO
one of the Star Trek
said?
shows.
Oh, she said she trusted you and
The
that there
doctor
was no
from
need.
Enterprise.
Did she now?
Yeah?
He is not.
Knowing her, she did it just to spite the CEO. Anyway, you seen Sunny recently?
No. Not for a long time.
Yeah, it is looking pretty good. I'm
Since you two went your separate
pretty hyped
ways?
about it myself.
Mm-hmm. She said she needed to find herself.
Well, I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Were things all right between you?
Yeah, it was.
There was another game I'm looking forward to, that
we're two
Expedition
different
33.
Sunny
There
alone
were
is
some
at least
streamers
two
that got
people.
early keys to
But
it
I'm
the
glad
other
it
day.
wasn't
I guess they were
anything
able
too
to stream a
dramatic.
bit of it.
Anyway, back to work for me.
Looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Looks
It
like
looks
you
like
got
it's
it cut
kind of
out
rough
for you.
on PC
Good
though.
luck, Si.
And I think that's the version they were playing. But that is pretty much every indie PC game. Some of the combat looks kind of interesting. It kind of keeps you on your toes, like Paper Mario kind of style. And there was dodging, which was kind of interesting. I just managed to pop in a streamer that I follow. She was playing it. They were doing a boss fight, which looked the overall, like, just the way the game looks is just, or the overall just look of the game is pretty looking. I definitely think I might just get the physical version of that one. I was gonna see if I could try to get a key, but I don't think I'm gonna give me one.
Close your eyes. Procedure will begin in 3.
And that guy has a lot they can say. What's add-ons? Space Toast? I'm gonna be really mad if they have a physical version of that Sky remake and it's only on limited run. 'Cause I feel like it probably is. Because that's all Gung-Ho puts all their games through. Where do we need to go again? I didn't forget. Yep. You know, when I was looking at that Gung-Ho company, they're like they're like a super huge company too, apparently. All right. Oh, the filter. Or at least way bigger than I thought they were.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Yeah.
You're here.
Their collector's editions are very hit or miss. But usually not going to get a collector's edition until at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years after it gets released, though. Which is always exciting. You could, well, I guess it was still you could buy it from VGP instead of limited run, but It's still gonna take that long to get it from them because they don't get them until Limited Run actually releases it. I still ain't quite figured out what the F this even is. I just keep clicking on it until things happen. I don't know what's going on, how to get out of this. What am I supposed to do? Oh. There's two options here. I don't understand what the actual F's going on with that.
Running around and fetching stuff, building stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait. What's that sound?
Sing it to me, Daddy.
Something more to life. I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a leak. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife.
I need somebody to walk in on him.
That's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Game turned into a rock opera all of a sudden.
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey, yeah. Hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jellied eel.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay. Bye, Tommy.
What the heck? Beep boop. Bridget messages, our sample has been prepared, is ready for analysis. We need to get back there to the energy district. With the energy district. Got some tunes in my mind now. Oh, no, we don't need to go in there. Just felt like I needed to go over this way, but nope. I feel like those jogging lessons, you should have sped our character up a little bit. He's still super daggum slow.
Location nominated. Journey commencing.
All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
We could hang on. Let's go actually look. That one guy who's at the arcades.
All water.
I think they rotate out.
Every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Major?
Harold, if you're going to ask me about that leak...
Maybe I was.
Then I would say don't ask. The appropriate protocols and due diligence was clearly not carried out by the guilty leaker in question.
But now that we have all heard it, should we do anything?
Absolutely not. The authorities will handle it. And if it wasn't meant for our ears, then we shouldn't pry.
Okay, Major. Bye for now. Mr. 17?
Mr. Halibut?
No, it's just number 7. So it's just this only guy here. All right.
Anyone been lucky with the raffle recently?
Not recently. It's a real hoot, though, when someone does win. The excitement as they go away to look through the
I'll be going.
Always a pleasure.
We've already done these.
All right, Zim.
Not bad, Alon. You heard that leak?
Yes, I did, Zim. Load of old nonsense, wasn't it?
Load of old nonsense, Alon. That said, I feel bad for the bloke that leaked it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cop an earful.
An earful he shall cop. You know what I'd say if I was Madam CEO?
What would you say, Zim?
If I was the CEO, I'd say to him, Oi, you're leakier than a cheap bucket and I'm not having it. Check yourself and your tan-eye communication protocol before you wreck yourself.
It's an earful, but a justifiable one, Zim. Maybe you should be the next CEO.
Nah, too much responsibility, Alon.
You know what I'd say if I was CEO?
What would you say then, Alon?
I'd say, Oi, you! You're leakier than an old pipe full of hungry mice, and I'm not having it. Now pull yourself together and remember that everything makes mistakes, but it's how you learn from them that counts.
And right you'd be, Alon. Right you'd be. Maybe you should be CEO.
Nah, too much responsibility. Happy right where I am, Zim.
What that freaking F? All right.
Ah, Harold, you're back. I knew my new marketing strategy would work.
Oh, I was more curious what you thought of the leak.
It's okay, you don't need an excuse to come back to the store. You know, your neck looks cold.
It does? I mean, what do you think the leak will mean for us?
This scarf will keep you cozy and stylish. What do you say?
It is nice and all, but I don't really need one.
Look, I'll put it on your tab as usual. Wear it about. If you really don't like it, then you can bring it back.
Okay. Thanks.
Come back soon, Harold.
Welp. Now we got a daggum scarf we don't need. Yeah, right. Like, what the F?
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
Potions. Potions, magic. Wait, I'm here, party.
Harold, you heard about the leak too, right?
Yes. quite interesting, I suppose.
I bet the guy did it on purpose.
Ah, stop with your conspiracy theories.
It's not a conspiracy. I'm just saying maybe he was trying to do the right thing.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that possibility.
More likely, he'd had a few.
Not everything is caused or solved by beer, you know, Tommy.
Yeah, but some things are. You should try it for once.
Okay, I'll speak to you both later.
Well. Now it's the same as this game, right? The game is so popular they had to put two of them in here. That is a shame. Those games suck.
Hey, Rafi. What are you up to today?
Lots. Very busy. Too busy to chit-chat.
Well, at least she's straight up.
Buddy, hey, how's life treating you?
Just great, thanks, Harold. Just swell. Say, did you hear the leak?
I sure did. What do you think will happen to the poor guy?
Well, his face is going to be pretty red for a while, but I'm sure he'll bounce right back, though.
Yeah, I suppose so. What do you think the message will be?
We'll soon see, I wager. I think it'll be fascinating either way. I just hope it doesn't upset Zoya too much. He can be sensitive about these kinds of things.
Oh, true. He's in a pretty tough situation.
He sure is. Maybe I should get him to come on the next station jog with me. You know, get his legs active and his mind nice and calm.
That could be nice.
Speaking of which, about time you joined me on one again, eh?
You're right, but oh, sorry, buddy. I just realized I said I'd be somewhere. Talk to you soon.
See ya, Harold.
Well. Bit of a trek back here. Central Station.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a combination of little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name.
Dadgum.
What's your name?
It's Harold. Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like far and old combined?
Well, I suppose it is, actually.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell stranger danger if you don't.
Okay, bye, Lise.
Stranger danger, gotcha.
Ah, hello there. Secretary 8?
That's me, sir. Can I help you get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering... Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologise. I've got to see to matters. But I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Okay, Mr. 8.
Okay. The all-water office. Okay, actually, I think that's right here.
Travel in style with all water.
Travel in style.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Where does this go?
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Ah, hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume?
Yeah, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Coco?
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually. But every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Oh.
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Sure.
Are you sure you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
So, about Coco.
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
Does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
Bye.
Bird rescue, huh? Ask Zoya? Oh. Never mind. I already did that. All right. Coco, huh? Probably this one back here. Place is here now.
Mr. 24, hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. I mean, and it was funny. Actually, at first I thought he was your other brother, 8.
I'm sure he found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
Only that when I spoke to 8 about what 17 said, he said to speak to you about what happened with your 4th brother.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren, the 4th brother who went his separate way, choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him.
Food
I'll leave
stall.
you be.
Then, in 13,760 AC, we enjoyed our first instantly iconic ad campaign, Got Water. Castle Chop oversaw the...
It's not the fish guy, is it?
time in 15,342 AC. And in 15,345 AC, we held the first employee...
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. That's kind of annoying. No, that's literally got it right where we're at. Gotta take
Destination
2 for the
chosen.
runs.
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Nope. I have pockets. Let's do this one.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Did you want to open up a thing? Restaurant?
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
I don't see anything different other than actually nothing. Let's see if it's this guy or one of these up here.
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously Nigel's not involved. Remember.
Tommy, how's it going?
Harold, what's new?
Apparently nothing. One heck of a dig 'em ride back. Anything different now? We talked to your other brother.
Mr. 17.
Correctly calculated. I can't offer you another raffle, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I understand. But I asked 24 about Warren. The The way some of you talked about him, I thought something bad had happened or something.
Something bad did happen to him. I'm sure 24 told you about his entrance exam, but that's not the whole story. We would have supported him anyway, but he began to be disparaging about All Water, suggesting that maybe it was for the best that he didn't get a position.
So that's when you fell out?
I think so. It's complicated. It's been a long time since we spoke. He went off travelling the station on some chaotic quest to find culinary inspiration, I believe.
I see.
I mean, 24 and 8 didn't make it easy for him, but I don't want to bore you with the family history, and I need to get back to revising these raffle ratios.
Okay. See you, Mr. 17.
Maybe we should talk to the other one. Okay.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
A fantastic day.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Mr. 8, hey there.
Hello again. Did you talk to 24 in the end?
Yes, and then to 17. So I know about Warren now. How do you feel about the whole situation?
I feel morose. We were such a tight-knit family before Warren caused schism. You know, despite us being quadruplets, I quickly became the natural leader and trendsetter. So I suppose Warren, being technically the youngest by a few minutes, always resented me for that.
Gosh, it must have been so tiring.
What the heck?
Yes, I understand childbirth is really rather taxing. 4 at the same time is quite a feat.
I meant the arguments between you 4. But yes, that too.
Anyway, I suppose he's due back from his palate-pleasing pilgrimage one of these days. That'll be awkward.
I'm curious to meet him. At least it'll be easy for me to recognize him.
Or so you think. He's really quite different from the rest of us. I remember 17 joking that it was more like we were 3 identical triplets and Warren was the even one out. You know, like odd one out, but with 4. It's an even number.
I get it. Now that I think about it, it's clear 17 inherited the maths gene, but not the humor gene.
Beepity boop. Coco.
Destination determined.
District anyway.
Now,
We'll check that out.
relax with All Water. You're here. Thank you for choosing All Water tubes.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, we have something for like a side character too. Kind of looks like it might be some kind of sketch. Yeah, the Coco one. He's got something to say every time we come here.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Could you tell me about your idea for the start procedure again?
Sure, but pay attention this time. So there are a couple stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy. And because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes Phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Not like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette. Once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water at the same time and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the
Oh yeah, that
planet's
was what you were talking about
surface.
earlier, and I
As the
was yapping
fedora is still going
during
to be
it.
denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free of the ocean surface for about a minute. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and will crash right back into the sea.
Is there a more understandable way to describe that?
Yes, basically, we're going to be like a cork in the water. Further it goes down, faster it flies back up.
Bye, Cyrus.
Bye now.
Ta-ta. Good talk to do, girl. Talk to her for crying. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for.
Ah,
to save us
tits.
from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No, I mean, I probably...
It'd be madness. People running around fetching stuff by hand, none of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Wait, is that really what she said? No, it's not, was it? We got achievement. No, she says it's just ready for analysis. She didn't say anything about that. Talk to her.
Oh my god.
Yep. OMG, Becky. OMG, Becky.
Please halt for your exit disinfection.
Oh, yeah, no.
Do not try to taste the disinfectant.
Yeah, what if it's tasty?
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
All right. Going, where are we going? Oh, analyze the sample. Okay. The other one's like over here by the door. Young. Damn. Question is, where did, oh, it's in, right, okay. Right. Is that all we had to do? Side quest we had. Oh, the freaking Coco. I guess we'll keep an eye out for her.
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about.
So it's got 3.
Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long
because there's so many
have?
frequent solar winds that they have to
My
wait.
calculations are correct.
Relaunch
We're
their
fast
ship.
approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
Beep, beep, boop. Countdown. We got a message from. Does that say Tub Hopper? Tube Hopper? Yo, Harry, it's Felix. I've got some big info. It's sensitive. You're kind of cool, so if you want to know more, maybe at the Agora Arcade tonight. If you tell anyone, I'll set your fish free into the ocean. Wow, what a daggum kid. Okay. Oh, Miyabi, is that the freaking, is that the Solve clip? The whole game was just a riot. That first game was way better than it needed to be. Yeah, I saw one. I was trying to think about it, what it was when I was reading your comment there. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing more than you laughing and then immediately dying. So, should we go anywhere else? First,
All water, moving people every day.
Moving people every day.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's with the secret?
Shh. Wait. I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Okay. We have to wait until everyone leaves?
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known. I would have brought a book or something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh, no. It's Persephone's Lament.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop?
Yeah,
the
what
food
the heck,
critic
man?
from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts? Maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No. I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general.
So wait, both those
you
parents are
can't just know
teachers?
what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I
Dude, that would
learn
be
more by
terrible
exploring
being a
myself.
kid, I think, honestly.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
Huh. I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be
it's
closing
time.
for the night.
I hope it's worth the wait.
Get snug,
Oh, it
not
is.
stranded.
Coast is clear. Follow me. This, my friend, is the Tunnel of Secrets.
It looks like a ventilation shaft?
Man, what was the game we played?
A small, dark one.
Maybe last year
Sure,
around this
that's what they
time?
want you to
But
think.
Between Horizons?
Come on.
We're getting, like, sort of those vibes from it. Because they were on, like, a space mission, too. And you were like a officer. And investigate.
It's pretty cozy in here.
Things.
Just follow. And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. Who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Wait, had to what? Wait, he didn't say what he had to do. Alright, well.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Oh, had to
Things
poop?
come to those who wait.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Dang, it's so slow.
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away or, yeah, I need quiet space, there's so much of the station people don't know about.
Could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
Not long now, don't worry. Just really slow. We have a headlamp on us, but it's being really weird. Like, I can actually move back and forth, but it slows me by walking down.
Oh.
I know, right?
I've never looked at it this way before.
We only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum.
He's vaping.
Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Oh. Okay. I'll take one, thanks.
Wait, what?
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they said. A lesser man would have taken the money, but the Scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the Scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be
a while, right?
200 years to
Too
go
long.
back, right? Yeah.
Let's move on.
It took him 200 plus years to get here. So, what the F? Oh,
Harold, are you okay?
never mind. I guess it
I
just
think
automatically
so.
happened.
But everything is going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later.
Wow.
Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
Kids come have a tit. Those AW something there.
Yes, 400%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer, please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold, and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
This volume knob goes
Why
to
wouldn't you just
11.
make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
Of course. You just gotta click the dial past the little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those mice will be micicles.
Good. Perhaps you should work on a prototype. We're going to treat people to a little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. It seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes. I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
No extra days. This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen to act.
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on this. The stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
You'll see.
Now about those all-water co-branded mittens we discussed.
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a herald sickle.
Well, then daggum move. Oh, we got a load screen, though. Okay. Oh,
Is
Daddy
this the
thickens.
bathroom?
Yeah.
I guess the aircon really is efficient around here. What a day. Time for bed.
That guy's just showering with the freaking shower open. What's up, bro? I wouldn't be surprised. That guy is probably packing some serious shenanigans. Can we not? We can't actually interact with him. Right? Yeah, that guy's probably packing trouble between his legs. Okay. What is our goal to do here? Go to bed. Really? Yeah, finding Coco and going to bed. Interesting. We could try looking down the second level. I don't think anything's gonna be here though. Yeah, I keep trying to look around for things, but it doesn't seem like there's much exploration. Just for a few things, maybe side quest related. This game, I'm enjoying this game. Much better. I thought I would enjoy Halo, but I'm enjoying this much better. I might give it another chance another day, but probably not for a long time. What the taters? Goodness, Jalmok.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Jalmok,
Thanks,
do you need some tea?
That does sound nice.
Either right, man. I did pop in your stream like a long time ago today. You were doing like magic cards or something. All right. How you doing, man? Welcome everybody from your stream. Knock you out? What do you mean knock you out? Are you like you drink like a cavity thing? It works opposite for
where
you.
have you been? And don't say you got stuck in the filter pipes again.
No. Well, there was a puddle, but...
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing.
Oh, cutscene going.
Oh dear. Do have some tea. It makes everything better.
Yes, I think I will. Warm.
Word merging game. That sounds kind of
You
interesting.
need to remember to look after yourself. A stitch in time saves 9.
I do. This was,
I see.
extraneous circumstances.
That's fair enough. That would actually be nice.
Extenuating circumstances?
That way you could have tea or coffee at
exactly
night
have you
and it
been
wouldn't
up
bother you
to?
too much, probably.
Well, it's hard to explain, but I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious
Sorry,
is
there's
going
kind
on
of a
between Slippy
scene
and
here
Mrs.
going,
Castlechuck.
so...
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be most vexing. Why would Castlechuck have told us about this?
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself wants to keep it secret for some reason.
Yeah, the redhead
Well,
dude.
I don't have much hope that Slippy would solve the problem, but it could be disastrous if he convinced the CEO that he could.
I wonder whether those light keepers are aware of this.
It seems probable. What I can't deduce yet is what their agenda is.
Yeah. Things have been crazy, though, with them, all the all-water news, the rock, now this.
Yes, very irregular, not at all fitting with the usual models. Perhaps it's all connected somehow.
Oh, could be.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would be?
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's patented aircon system.
Intriguing. Well, if this baffling pattern keeps up, I'm sure we'll find some new
Yeah,
perplexing
no worries, man.
puzzle pieces
Thanks everybody for
soon.
coming with the
I'll
raid. If
keep
you don't
my
know
ears
me,
to
we
the
play.
Yes, you
I
do
got a
that.
game. I got a month of
Just
Game
watch out
Pass.
for puddles.
Playing some Game Pass
I'll do my
games.
best.
Well,
I also
let's
play lots of
sleep on it.
JRPGs.
You look like you could use some.
Sounds good, Professor.
We're playing just some games that look interesting off Game Pass right
Night,
now.
Harold. And don't catch a
I
cold,
struggled a bit with Halo
please.
last night.
I'll try not to.
I can see why people like
Night.
it, but I don't think it's for me. I like this game much more, currently. I do appreciate the lurk and the raid as well. And you bet, Jummick. Jummick's kind of a variety streamer. Does a lot of JRPGs, but a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, I was actually pretty salty. You're not wrong. Usually when I start getting salty is when I don't want to play the game anymore. It's a good time to call it quits. I think if I could figure out, like, maybe to put it on easy difficulty. The story was kind of okay. I mean, I don't know, man. The first Halo game, story didn't seem that great. But I was going. I guess most people played it for the combat, I'm guessing. All right, what are we doing here? Oh, we need to take a nap. I don't know where Coco is at, though. Yeah, it was like it did have its pretty high, like ups and downs, but you know, oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Happens. It's happened a lot. Sometimes I think a game looks pretty cool. I play
That was not how I imagined today to go.
Don't enjoy it.
Hopefully tomorrow will be nice and normal again. No surprises, no excitement, just good old routine. Achoo! That darn aircon.
Yeah, we got stuck in like
Achoo!
Yeah.
I better not wake up with a cold.
No, that would not be good. $90 days left until the launch window closes. Yeah, so we have some kind of solar flare happening. Yeah, we can shoot our ship up here.
What's that? Oh, that darn alarm, waking me up from my swimming dreamies.
We got a code red.
Seems like something is up. Better go check the lab console and see nothing has exploded.
Check the computer. If we checking. Strong button. Well, what's that picture he's got drawn up there? Alright. Check the computer in the lab. Something here, maybe.
No surprise. There seems to be something wrong with the filter station again.
Oh,
this thing loves getting me out of bed.
Filter Frank thing. All right, so we need to go check that. Down this way. Is he gonna find something like super gnarly in this? This gotta pay off at some point. What? Is it like a new thing? Wait, is it a Bing? Does this planet have like ultra life form? Or an actual like life form, I guess? Yeah, could be. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I don't know, man. If they were water people, why would they have just normal hands? Fair enough. Okay. Intriguing. So if you don't know, we're on a water planet that are...
Is he okay?
It is breathing. We should be hesitant to ascribe deterministic gender terms to fishy here. Their race may not even have gender, biologically or culturally.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
250 some years.
Sorry, Fishy. It just feels unfair saying it.
Perhaps when
Cold
Fishy
War,
wakes up,
Cold War
we'll
Earth.
be able to exchange theories about the formation of gender identity and its sociological impact. No doubt it'd give us some fascinating insights.
Why does it have
into
hands,
the
though?
anthropological and biological imperatives of their society.
But are they going to be okay?
Let me see. Essential life signs seem stable. Surface moisture looks acceptable. Keep an eye on them. If they look to be drying out, give them a spritz.
And what do we do next?
Just let me think for a minute.
Should I go get more help?
Let's not be hasty about telling anyone else yet. There are all kinds of ways someone, namely Allwater, could get this all so very wrong.
Makes sense. There would be so many questions. You'd never be able to concentrate.
Exactly. All those things will get in the way of us taking good care of this.
Yes. Yes, and when they wake up, it's all going to feel pretty scary.
We'll do what we can do. We just need to keep them safe until I can finish conducting the tests. I mean, you know, health tests.
What about keeping them secret in the storage room? I could keep the boxes in my room.
Yes. Proximity to the lab. Humid environment. No other access. Yes, that should be suitable. Good idea. Let's move them in there.
Gosh, I'm no expert, but they look really poorly.
Don't worry, Harold. You did well to bring them to me promptly. They're in the right hands. Now, let me concentrate.
Okay, I'll get to clearing up the storage room.
Declutter storage. Oh, this room here. Yeah, what are they? They look like a freaking like... Oh, they have legs too. Why? Okay. They're in the water though. Is there actually like land here? They have legs, but they're in the water. This is like a water world. That's what's kind of confusing. I feel like they wouldn't be a normal like humanoid species if they were in the water world. I don't know if you've seen Star Trek Enterprise, but there's like one season of that where there's one world that has 3 sentient life forms on it, and they're insects, aquatic creatures, and like kind of like a reptile species on the above ground. And that's kind of wild that they would have something like that. What are we doing with it? We like... Is there a place to put them, or? Here to like. Where are we gonna put it though? Okay. What did we just pick up? Is it maybe his room? Okay, we really pick that stuff up and just throw it in his room? That's kind of funky, weird. All right. I guess he just doesn't care. Oh, that's kind of annoying. No, yeah, I guess. Let's just run down here again. Oh, oops. Yeah, he literally just drops it off in his room like he doesn't give it F. All right, well, let's do that then. You know, the old GG bot's been kind of silent tonight. This game must not have some viral clips in it. I've been kind of weirded about that thing, but I've had some pretty big hits on my shorts lately, based on several of those, which is kind of wild, to be honest with you. Wait, what? What's happened? Wait, what's going on? What's happening? Is this Tetris? Oh, we're jumping all the junk down here. Okay. Is there going to be like a limit to this? Wait. Wait. Hey. No. Actual evidence now. Okay. Why do you throw him down there? Okay. Okay, declutter the storage area. I think it did autosave. There's no actual like main save. All right, I think that might be a good stopping spot today. As much as I would like to keep going, this game's interesting. All right, I have been enjoying it. Let's find somebody to raid.